Hello, lovely New LARP watchers, and welcome back to the Super Happy Fun Time D&D stream.
Woo! Wait, was that whole previous bit we weren't actually filming?
No, we were filming.
We were just filming and sticking around.
Okay, I thought we were just talking shit. Amazing.
Before we start, I just want to do a massive shout out because we had some lovely comments on the old YouTube this week. That made me happy. So thank you to Brian, a guy whose name is Strike.
Strike. That's a great name.
That is a good name.
Right, yeah. We like you, Brian Strike.
Can we retroactively name the character Brian after Brian?
Brian.
Okay.
Yeah.
His second name is Strike.
Yeah.
Brian.
We never asked him.
Good. And someone called Big Smooth. You made some lovely comments and asked some good questions, so thank you.
Lovely.
Thank you as always to Critic for the dice. Right, let's get this started.
Just throw them all into the air.
You just throw the dice in the air.
And that's the rest of the episode trying to find it.
I'm trying to forget where we left it last week.
Oh yeah, the combat.
So,
It's not in combat yet.
Almost.
About to.
Initiative.
you had gone to lunch or dinner
Damn.
with the Burgermeister Vargas.
Great.
But all was not well. Most definitely all was not well. He seemed to be quite fragile, not taking anything bad said about him at all well.
And he made us cook for him.
And
Jakul ain't happy about that. He could do anything. He could kill an entire orphanage and Jakul would still be like, he made us cook.
Exactly, it's horrible.
that was the bit that annoyed Jakul. No,
He made
Till
you
his
only
dying
had
day.
one cook and she was pretty useless. You noticed from talking to his wife, anyone got her name?
Lydia.
Mrs.
Yeah.
Mrs. Valaki.
The butler, Ivan, and the lady in waiting, Lady Catcher, had both within the last week or so gone missing.
But they've
Is
gone
it-
to visit their families.
Yes.
We're not at all suspicious about that.
Had gone to visit their families.
Press X to doubt.
F.
Is it? The captain of the guard had been put in charge of finding them, but had been unable to locate them.
Ooh.
That's a little bit bad,
He's the guy with the monster arm.
He is indeed the guy with the monster arm. He was not there when you went to visit. Some of you had snuck around the house briefly, right up to the attic, while you were helping prepare the meal, because of the family was so short-staffed. You discovered a mirror that caught your eye, Hestia.
Oh, yeah.
Large gilded frame, full standing mirror. You didn't investigate it further, but you had the inkling there was something more to it. Gabriel had sent Eric the Raven to sneak upstairs, and you had proceeded to lock him in the attic.
Poor
Look at
Eric.
me, I didn't lock him in the attic.
It's not locked in there anymore.
I've got a feeling I'm going to need my dice. So I'm going
What makes you think that? We've been so well behaved.
Yeah, we've been the well-behaved ones. We've been model house
Excellent
guests.
dinner guests, yeah. Absolutely.
We have not
Red has never been to a fancy dinner before.
So,
Look, if she hadn't been super suspicious, we wouldn't have had to turn ourselves invisible.
the starter had not even made it out.
We had a starter?
It hadn't even made it
There was
out.
a starter?
Constance brought out 2 plates. I mean, not for want of trying.
Before Gabriel managed to turn himself into the image of the Burgermeister's father.
He was giving me shit, so he deserved it. Oh, he actually wasn't giving me shit, he was giving Ismark shit.
He seemed
No one bullies Ismark except us.
he seemed to freak out very quickly after seeing you do that. Confusion turned to anger, which turned to fright, and he left the situation to go and fetch his guards. He didn't make it very far because Red held him in place. The dogs ran to his side, but no one attacking him. They were waiting for the command, waiting to be told what to do, but it never came. As your spell was dwindling on him, though, he did manage to break free, but you don't believe that it would have lasted much longer. Instantly, he told the dogs to attack. And can everyone give me initiative? Constance, you can have advantage, please.
That would be a crap one. It's a 3.
Oh, 13.
12.
You get a +2 to it.
Oh, sorry, 5.
Okay, anyone above 18?
No, 19.
19.
You're upstairs.
But you asked for everyone.
True.
Yeah,
I
it would
didn't.
be a couple of rounds away to
Yeah,
get
that's
down
fine.
there.
Oh, I didn't roll because I was upstairs.
Yeah. 15, 14, 13, 12.
I'm
13.
I was 17.
that with
Sorry.
advantage?
Yeah.
10,
I've got -1 to initiative.
9, 8, 7. What did you get, Constance?
12.
Yeah.
12.
I'm going to put that towards that she's tired from the spell.
I'm just going to do all the NPCs at once because they're okay, and then they're really slow to react. Gabriel, you're coming down the stairs. You can hear this commotion coming from downstairs. You'd probably be. How far up did you go?
I went all the way. I went up the attic, and then I've come
Are
down.
you
up the attic.
sprinting down, or are you?
No, I'm walking.
Okay, take you a couple of rounds then.
I'm not really. I'm still.
Yeah, you
like
can hear
in this
the
old
dogs
man form as
barking
well.
from here. You would be very aware. You have seen patrols of guards go outside.
Yeah,
That this is going to carry. The sound's going to carry.
that's fine. To be fair, they probably heard all the crows going off as well. To be fair,
You would think so, if someone was nearby. The cook definitely would have, and anyone else who was in the house definitely.
I am going to use my mask of many faces and change myself to look like the Burgermeister.
Okay.
You piece of shit.
You
Because I met him now.
just with a flash, you put on some weight. Your hair becomes slightly greasy and coming over to one side with touches of grey in it. Your eyes deep sunken in. As you're walking past one of the mirrors, you look past and you've done a pretty good impression of him. You're skilled at it, for sure. Right. My dogs go first.
Of course I do.
Constance, what is your armour class? You were ready for them?
19.
Okay. One of them's going to attack you. As it does, the command, kill them, comes from Vargas as the two dogs, just that leash, as if they were tied up, is just cut. They're well trained and both of them come bounding forwards. And as they do, one of them jumps for you as the other one does as well, and they actually get in each other's way. And it stops one of them getting to you.
Poor doggos.
The other one is going to attack who else was close? Red was towards the front. What is your armor
15.
class? 16 is a hit.
Okay.
Take 6 points of damage.
Doggy damage.
And give me a strength check, please.
That'll be a crit.
Nice.
She's strong, but she's little.
Critical strength.
So this big, strong man.
Probably the same size as her.
Yeah, for sure. You're used to fighting creatures like this. This is more kind of like pug snout rather than like the wolf long nose. As it does, you know the technique it's going to go for. As it comes in and it bites you and it gets onto your arm and it goes for the shake to try and throw you to the floor, and you're prepped for it. You plant your feet as you do. The hand comes out and he kind of goes for the shake as his eyes look towards you for a second, thinking, you got an attack of opportunity on the one as they bumped into each other.
Yeah, I'll go for it.
Are you going for lethal damage on them, or are you just trying to take them down? What?
That's a good question.
Doggos.
Oh no. No, just trying to, for the time being at least, just
Smash 'em.
put them to the ground.
Yeah, go for it. Give me a roll to hit, please.
15 plus.
Yeah, comfortable hit.
Is it plus 5? Plus 5. 20.
Yeah, comfortable hit. Give me some damage, please.
That would be with my Warhammer as well. So 1d8.
Are you going with war? Yeah, rather than silver?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, sorry, you did say last time.
5 bludgeoning.
You step in, and it's kind of stumbling as they jumped into each other's way, both not really sure what to do. They don't look particularly trained in how to take down someone in armour. As you just simply step in, big hit, as it feel it on the back of its shoulder, as you feel the crunch of bones, as it goes to the floor. For a second, it looks like it's not going to get up, as its head turns towards you, mouth now filling with blood coming out of it, but it's still standing, but only just. Jakul. There is, from the back of the room where you are, there is just carnage. Ismark has thrown himself up to his feet and is just confused with what to do. Irina is just kind of looking around in complete, utter disbelief. The Baroness is, all will be well, all will be well. Just completely in a world of her own.
Oh, jeez.
As you're kind of as she looks over and sees Irina. Tea?
Jeez. What's the Burgmeister doing? He's just giving the command.
He's just giving the command. He's not done anything yet.
Is he looking like he's going to run, or is he looking like he's going to stand and fight?
You would think run, from what you've seen. How he is.
I will. Right. I will, point at him and command, blindness. So I'll blind him.
Okay, so he gets to save it.
It's a Constitution saving throw.
What's the DC?
The
DC 12 got it or not?
Is 13.
Yes.
He starts holding his face.
At the end of each of his turns, he can make a Constitution saving throw.
Okie doke.
To end the spell.
Constance, you're up. So, the Burgomeister has basically become a free target. Mm-hmm. He's completely open.
Yeah. Is that dog still?
There is a very wounded dog and a fresh dog, which has still kind of got red, but she doesn't seem too fazed by it.
What are the rules on punching people in the face?
I don't think you're in gauntlets, so it's non-lethal damage, and it is just 1 plus your strength modifier. So it doesn't do a huge amount of damage. There's lots of ways to make it do lots more damage. Wearing special gauntlets or there's a talent you can take a feat, sorry.
Okay. I'm just punch him in the face.
Yeah, you going for the
Burgomeister in the face.
Yeah. Give me a roll just in case you crit, but it's going to take some. You've got advantage on him.
Critical punch.
You get to roll again.
Yeah.
I've got advantage on it. Okay, so that was 14.
Yeah,
18.
Yeah, it's a hit. Give me. So it's just 1 plus your strength.
That'd be 4.
Yeah, he doesn't see it coming.
Obviously.
At all, and it is just to cross him. He'll hit the floor on that without any issue. As you just come across massive right into him. The dogs now both turn their attention towards you. The one that's on your arm instantly lets go, and they see the threat to their master, and both try and take that on. He's not unconscious, but he spins just because there's no way that he would have seen it coming at all. Smashes onto the floor. Let's see if he takes extra. No, he doesn't hit the table or anything like that on his way down. But imagine being blind and someone just full right in you in the face. Red.
So I'm going to cast poison spray on the dog nearest to me.
Yeah.
You're all ridiculous.
What's wrong?
This dog has pissed me off. Okay, so is that just a save from me, or
Constitution saving throw, or take 1d12 poison damage.
No, give me some damage, please.
Was it 12?
Unless it's going to be over 10. So
1d12. Oh god, it stopped.
Roll it again.
Halfway through.
give it a
roll. Flat surface. That's 9.
Jeez. How do you invoke this magic?
Oh gosh.
How does she cast it? Because I don't think you've
Vocal
cast aggressive
and
spell like
symbol.
this yet, have you?
No, she's cast aggressive spells before.
Has she?
She cast poison spray on the night hag before. Well, the dog's still on her arms. So she's gonna like.
No, the dog's let go.
Oh, is it let go?
Yeah.
She's gonna jump back, and it's gonna be like. What's it's poison spray? So it's almost like it's coming out. Yeah.
Could be a spit.
Yeah, basically. Like it's
Yeah.
coming out of the mouth. It's very kind of gross.
Or you could use a bit of your own blood.
Yeah. So there's a little bit of like muttering in different, like bit of Druidic, bit of Sylvian, bit of Halfling in there.
Nice.
Just like a mixture of all the words that she knows.
As you send it flinging across, as it just sort of shoots out of your hand, we'll go for.
Yeah.
Spraying across. The rest of you get this kind of like deep acidic kind of smell as you see it splatters into the side as the dog instantly yelps out in pain as its fur begins to singe, and some of it that's hit the table, you can see it start to bubble there as well as it just falls sideways, stumbles 1 step, 2 steps, eyes still fixed on you as its last look kind of up towards Vargas as it then just falls to the floor.
That's a horrible way to go. You're a monster.
Vargas gets another saving throw. 14?
For who?
Vargas saving against the spell? I think it was...
Yes, it was 13.
13, yeah.
Brilliant.
So he's unblinded.
He manages. The big man pushes himself up from
It's
the
at the
floor.
end of his turn.
Oh, is it?
So, yeah.
That'd be his turn. He'd push himself up to his knees, shakes his head. You can see the where you've hit him already starting to come up. The swelling almost instantaneous. That's going to be a fractured eye socket or something along those lines from where you've just right hooked him.
Oh, jeez.
At the back of the room, the Baroness, you'd still be able to hear. I'm definitely looking forward to the next festival, aren't you? As like Irina kind of looks towards her and then looks over towards you. Yes, Lady Baroness. I'm sure it will be a beautiful day. As then the splash of acid comes over near them as they're like,
In the tea.
what are you looking forward to most? As they continue to have this surreal conversation. She seems completely, either she doesn't see it or she's just found a way to completely block off anything like this. That she's just refusing to believe that it's happening. You're not sure. Ismark, on the other hand, is freaking the fuck out.
Damn it, Isma.
Stop it. What are we doing here? Stop it. It's not too late. But he runs over to Vargas. This is just a misunderstanding. As he runs over, the remaining hound is going to jump to the defence of his master, as Ismark is completely oblivious to it, as it barks a few times at him and snaps the teeth and goes to bite him, and Ismark backs away instantly. Coming down the stairs, you can hear fucking carnage coming from there. Everyone who's in the room, give me perception. Those who are fighting are at disadvantage. You've got normal perception roll. Okay. Just because it's coming in from behind you, but you might hear or see it.
12.
15 with
Yeah.
disadvantage.
17.
17. The sort of maid's door, not the main door, you see it just peek open a little bit, and then you hear the slam of something being dropped on the other side, and hurried footsteps run in the opposite direction.
Oh, jeez.
Gabriel, your turn. Coming down the stairs.
We'd have to fight the entire town.
No. I will step into the room.
You'd have to run it. It'd be like your whole action, unfortunately.
I just carry on walking.
Yeah.
like I own the fucking place. Why not?
Okay. Dog is going to go for you, Constance. 16?
Nope.
Again, it goes for you. Similar technique. It's not used to fighting someone who's trained with a shield. You're very easily able just to keep the shield between you and the dog. You would imagine if you were unarmed versus this thing, it would be horrendous. It's big, it's powerful, and it's strong. But you're very capable and just constantly watching the head and just pushing it away from you all the time.
Yeah.
Jakul.
Would I have heard any of this?
No.
Okay.
You would maybe hear a couple of barks, and that's
Okay,
about
so
it.
I'll just stay upstairs.
Give me a
then.
perception. Give me a perception. You got to remember, only like 10 or 12 seconds has passed at the moment, so it's not...
Nah, 5.
You already know what's going on because we left the room when it was happening.
Jakul, your turn, sir.
How do I do non-lethal damage? I can't like specify for spells or anything like that. I'd have to be.
I think there's a feat that lets you do it with spells. No, if you're doing spells, it's going to be
It's
lethal.
going to be cool. Okay. Right. I guess I'll walk in and try and like, I guess, pin him to the ground.
Going to try and grapple him?
Grapple him, yeah, sure.
Yeah, the dog which is there will get an attackable opportunity on you because you're basically walking past him. Although it is fighting Constance, it would be tricky to get to Vargas.
Okay, I'll try and knock out the dog then. I'll go and like kind of like smack the dog.
You can punch the dog?
Well, I don't know. I have a mace. I can.
Yeah, just going to hit it.
I hit it with a mace.
Give me a roll to hit, please.
It's fine. It's a dog. 18.
Yeah, comfortably a hit. Give me some damage, please.
1d6. 6.
That's enough to drop it. You step in, focused on Constance, trying to get round her shield, but it's getting to no avail as you just walk into the side of its shoulder as it lets out a little yelp as its legs give way and it falls to the side. Head, tongue lolls out as it lies motionless on the floor. Now that the barking has stopped in this room, there's not quite so much noise. That Vargas is shouting and he's calling for aid.
Whose turn is it?
Constance, your turn.
I cast command on Vargas.
Yay!
Yeah. And what's the command you're giving him?
It's a one-word command,
Yeah.
which will be silence.
Ooh,
It's a wisdom saving throw.
What's the DC? 13?
12.
He saves.
Damn.
As you do, he kind of makes eye contact with you. Stubborn.
Okay.
So you've got move action still. If you want to do anything else.
He's on the ground. Is he still on the ground?
No, he's pushed himself
He's
up.
managed to get up. Grab him by the scruff of the...
You can get in his face. Yeah, you
get
won't be able
him.
to grab him though.
All right,
You get right in his face?
Yeah.
Perfect. Red, your turn.
What's still around?
Vargas and a very small tea party at the back of the room.
Join the tea party.
Not really much you can do. Cool, dog's been dealt with.
Yep.
Constance looks like, we should probably go up to Vargas. Let Constance deal with him, but be sort of there. Like,
Yep. You're stepping close.
Very imposing.
very intimidating.
My turn. Vargas. Guards! Guards! Continues to shout. He's not an idiot, but he steps back from you. He raises his hands. What do you want? Did he send you here?
Did who send us here?
Don't play dumb with me. You know who.
Red sort of looks and goes,
He who must not be named.
You think he'd still be alive if Strahd sent us here?
As you see it, a cry from the Baroness comes up, like a really deep, shriek, really shrill. Just, she's in the middle of, I do love a sandwich, do you? And then, as you mention the name in her presence, just this screech comes from her. Deafeningly loud. Gabriel, your turn, sir. You're at the sort of main staircase heading down, and you hear a big scream from a woman.
Is there any other noise going on?
Standard.
So the barking stopped.
Yep.
I've heard a scream. There's no other noises there.
No, give me a perception. I'll tell you what you can hear.
What's perception? That would only be a 9, so probably nothing.
Not much else, no.
No. I head into the room.
Yep. Acidic smell hits your lungs. There is a dog gently sizzling.
Delicious.
Yum.
Burnt hair. Another. You can see Vargas clearly bleeding from the eye. Someone's caught him across the face. Looks like a big fist.
Has he seen me as him?
No, his like in his face is Constance.
I move to face him, basically. So like I come like round the side, so he spots himself.
Yep. He kind of eyeballs you, freaks out again for a second. Deceiver. Looks over to his poor dead dogs. You can see his fists clenched, veins pulsing in the side of his neck and his face going down it, sweating heavily, greased hair now stuck to him.
Why have you done this to my dogs?
Guards! Guards!
I completely mimic him exactly the same. And yell, guards. Do you mind? You are disturbing my wife.
She looks up, clearly confused. Everyone give me a perception, please.
8. 12.
9.
Do you want me as well?
Yes, please.
10 from me.
18.
10 from me.
I'm not in the room, but I've noticed what's
18
going on.
upstairs. Anyone else high?
No.
Constance?
12.
No, you're fixing eyes with him. Did you see it? No, not even 18. No.
No.
You hear the sound of it getting quiet downstairs. The dogs have stopped. You hear the occasional shout out for guards, but nothing's really going on up here. We'll come back to you and decide what you've been doing with your actions. You've got maybe like 20, 30 seconds to fill.
I think if I hear a shout for guards, I think I'd probably go and
Start heading down?
start heading down,
Yep.
yeah.
You start making your way down the stairs, down the trapdoor. Do you let Eric out?
Poor Eric.
I'd leave the trapdoor open, so Eric can do whatever Eric wants to do.
I told Eric to follow, look after you, basically.
Surprisingly, the servant's door opens again, and it's someone you've seen before. Incredibly unremarkable, looks almost like a drab, but not quite. He gave you a certain welcome to the book club card.
Book club man!
He's made his way in. As he does, everyone give me a quick perception as you see him. He moves in quite stealthily.
Oh, it's in the middle again. Right, I need to move stuff out of the way.
13.
14.
17. 13.
It's your sense of smell that goes off first. Even when you're not in wolf form, your sense of smell is heightened. And although it's here, it's like a new kind of, that kind of irony smell. and then you look down and you see just a couple of drips of blood coming down from behind his back as they kind of hit the floor. As he looks to you, I suggest you leave, and I suggest we leave now. The captain of the guard and a good portion of his men are on their way. He gives you a nod. It would seem you have an ally. Make your way to Lady Watcher's house. And with that, he just turns and leaves very quickly.
And I'm guessing he has something behind his back as he turns.
As you see, and he turns, he's got a very small dagger there, and you can see there's fresh blood on it, and it's dripping down.
Who dat?
Oh yeah, we met him while you were asleep.
Ah.
He invited us to the
Yeah,
club.
because that's just like...
He invited me to book club. I'm not in the room. So
You
I
would
didn't
have
see any
seen
of this,
from where he was kind of stood and where he was standing, there was no way that Vargas, either you wouldn't have really seen him or the other Vargas would have really seen him very easily. You would have had to basically look straight through Constance to be able to eyeball him. Again, the shout for guards continues.
Right, well,
Do we knock him out?
we've got two options here.
Stay or go.
We can't fight the whole town,
No.
but we can knock this guy out.
Can any of you make him look like somebody else?
Nope.
What are you talking about? No.
I'm saying you look like him. Can we make him look like somebody else?
I can really throw it off if you want. I can make there be 5 of them. Ain't gonna help, is it?
Wouldn't really help. It's always it's your answer for everything.
Make more of it.
As you're talking, guards! Continues to come out.
Can't believe
Is
you
Hessia
knocked him out
still upstairs?
The Baroness seems to have calmed down, and whatever spooked her completely, she's now just calmly sat now, legs to the side. All will be well.
I forget, did you... Oh, Red's going to pull on your surcoat and be like, attic. Like, what did you find?
There was a door that... I can't remember which time I went up.
You just saw that there was like
He's
a warning on
gonna
it.
try and bolt past you.
That was it, yeah.
He's gonna try and push his way out the room.
I'm going to try and trip him up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Give me a roll to hit.
I tried that in the
It's in
room,
athletics,
badly.
actually. Sorry.
Athletics.
Yes. More than likely got him.
9.
No, he sneaks past you, powers through.
I'm going to try and punch him again.
Yep. Give me a roll
Just
to hit.
clothesline him.
I'll try and knock him out.
Oh, 19.
Oh.
Yeah, that's another 4 damage. Yeah,
I'll
again.
also try and knock him out as well. Try and bring him down.
Yeah, give me a roll to hit.
You're just kicking him to the ground.
Just with a fist.
Yeah.
Oh, critical hit.
Really good at beating up boards in the houses.
I definitely heard.
stomp on
I
him
am
with
going to
my foot.
mace him down.
No,
Are you punching him?
I'm kicking him.
Kicking him?
Critical hit.
Are we just curb stomping this poor
You've
man?
got a tail. How you just like tail whip?
Oh, yeah, tail whip him.
Okay, so
Cool, use
it'll
tail
be double damage then. So
If it's like if my tail hitting, it would be like the fist, I guess.
yeah,
Okay, so that would be it's 1 plus strength,
yeah.
so 8 altogether.
We nearly killed him.
He's unconscious.
Right.
Oh, we got what we wanted. He's unconscious.
Yeah, as you do, this big right comes in as he kind of manages to power past Red, catches him in the right side of his face as Jakul spins round and takes his feet out from the leg, and you've kind of got this scissor motion as then he spins and hear this crunch as his head hits the floor, his neck goes, and his body goes limp.
Grab the bodies. Go up the stairs.
Red's going to just go over to him very quickly and like listen for...
You sure?
Positive.
He's conscious.
Yeah, listen for a pulse.
So he is unconscious, and so his condition would be bleeding out. He is not stable.
I will. If I stabilize him, I've got stabilize.
Yeah.
Spare the dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can stabilise him. It would be. I don't want to wake him up though.
Okay, we'll say you can do
because
that.
I've got Spare the Dying as a thing. So I'll
Alright.
cast Spare the Dying on him.
I would like to carry him
Okay, I'll carry
up
the
the
dogs.
servant stairs.
I'll carry the dogs.
Downstairs.
Have you got a dog under each arm?
Yeah, just dragging the dogs.
Alright, fine.
Okay.
Red's going to use the hem of her dress to wipe up things off the
Don't worry
floor.
about that. Leave the dogs.
Oh yeah, you can
Leave the dogs.
Leave the dogs.
Leave the dogs.
I'll leave
Take
the
him.
I'll leave
Take
the dogs.
him. All right. Help me
Okay.
bring him upstairs.
Ismark's like, what do we do? What do we do?
Ismark, you're with us.
Come on.
Irina?
Irina can stay. Ismark, come with us.
Oh.
Irina kind of looks at you with fear in her eyes and then puts her
All of
face
you
back
upstairs.
on.
All of you upstairs now.
All of us. Okay, Irina with us.
So you're going up the servants' way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's
It
the
would
cook?
be. Are you trying to carry him so no blood hits the floor? Have you got a way to carry him? He's bleeding out of his face.
I've stabilised him. Can
But
I,
he'd
like-
still be like dripping blood. He took
Red will
a
wipe
big.
it on every step that you go up.
Yeah, he's not bleeding horrendously. He took a big right to the eye.
Yeah.
He took another punch from you, but it was the fall probably would have done his nose in.
I'll grab like a tablecloth.
Yeah. No, Red's using her dress.
Okay, that's fine.
Like every step you go up, she's like with the hem of the dress.
You start sneaking your way out.
It's red. It's fine.
I head to the front.
Yep.
I'll tell you. I think the servant saw us and ran for help as well.
It's fine.
Just so you know. Yeah.
So have you gone up the servant staircase?
Yeah. Which
No,
way are you
from the
making your way down?
Because I had to go down the main stair. So we're having a Scooby-Doo moment where we chase each other around there. Yeah, so I just come down the main staircase where we went up.
Yes, yeah, back upstairs. You can't look at me because I look like Burgermeister. I head towards the front doors.
Yep.
I open up the front doors and start yelling for guards.
Okay. So.
This is going to be interesting.
Do I know you've changed? We need to
No, you
Oh, no, because
You
Yeah, we
make
have a
your way to
special
the front
phrase.
entrance
And there's
and
the
you
Burgermeister.
see the Burgermeister calling for guards.
You're going to blast him in the back.
I'm going to go bump you in the back. I'm sorry.
oh no.
I'm going to fire bump you in the back.
It's fun.
Yeah. It's a roll to hit, is it?
Yeah, presumably. You heard a fire of creature on the hit. Yeah, it's a roll to hit. Yeah. Where's me?
Are you moving down stealthily or not?
No.
Give me a perception. You might hear her come in, but you wouldn't be able to say anything. You wouldn't be able to react in time. You'd hear the casting.
10. No, I'm too busy yelling.
If you're
for
not
guards.
being stealthy...
To be fair, I'm alert as well, so she wouldn't get the drop on me
Oh,
anyway.
yeah. Very true, very true. Hair on the back of your neck goes up as you turn around and see Hessia at the top of the staircase.
I'm trying to message.
Give me a roll to hit.
14.
That hits me. I'm
me
only
some
going
damage.
down to 13.
At least it wasn't a critical.
On a hit, the target takes 1d10.
Nine points of damage. Cool.
9 damage.
So I'm on
22.
22.
Hey, same.
Zipping down the staircase. Strikes top shoulder. Staggers you. She's got some power.
Yeah.
She's got some power.
I quickly use message.
Yeah.
It's Gabriel, you idiot.
A finger gets pointed at you, and a message zips across it quite quickly.
Stay up the stairs. And I turn back round. I'm making sure that the wound's still there. I'm not going to shrug it up.
Okay.
And just keep yelling for guards.
Yep.
I was just checking, I thought I might.
About 20 seconds later, squad of 10, led by Ismark. Not Ismark, sorry.
Ismark, how dare
You traitor!
you? Job in.
Izzik at their head comes running in.
I've kind of learned all this, the mannerisms of this guy during the meeting. Haven't I?
You've seen him a little bit, yeah. You've not chatted with him for that long.
His tails and stuff. Where are you, you blundering idiot?
He kind of...
They've killed my dogs and they've upset my wife.
eyeballs you for a
Smoking
second.
gently from the
He
shop.
does get. He gets a roll against it, doesn't he?
Yeah.
No. It's against your deception.
It is against
Or
my
is it your spell DC?
spell DC, which is 15.
No, he's not got you.
Cool. It was those bloody friends of Ismark's. They've said they're going to go back to his village.
He continues. He's giving me a deception.
This is where the +5 hopefully helps. Nope.
Have you got an inspiration point?
Nope.
What did you get?
That was a crit fail.
You can re-roll it.
We've got a.
Wait, where are you?
no, you're
I'm
not
not
anywhere near each
close
other.
enough.
No, you're not close enough.
Critical failure.
Bye, Gabriel.
So he believes that he's the Burgermeister, but he doesn't believe what he's saying.
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
So he's suspicious as heck.
Yeah, he continues to eyeball you. His big axe out his bald head. And he just sort of stares at you uncomfortably. He's got one of those stares where it feels like he's looking into you, he's reading you.
Yeah. So I'm just staying I'm literally using all my con artist skills and stuff just to throw him off. Why are you still standing here? Search for them. They left this house running.
Which way?
That way. And I point towards the west gate.
Okay. He kind of turns to 4 of the guards. Protect the Burgermeister. Rest of you. The girl's mine. As he turns and begins to run.
You 4 stand here. Don't let anybody else in.
As you kind of
All
say
will
that,
be well. Close the doors behind me.
as you say that, protect the Burgermeister. As they kind of look between the two, as he turns, and you see this very large axe as he's sort of jogging away, as he turns to give this piercing look at them, as they kind of walk before his gaze. Yes, sir. And they've got these kind of kite-style shields with these spears, hand axes at their sides, this chain mail. It's the 4 of them. Inside, what are you doing?
Run up them stairs.
Yeah. Turned around, gone back up to the attic.
Get into that attic space.
The attic space was the stairs were in the master bedroom. Weren't
They were
Yeah.
indeed.
I would put the Burgermeister on the bed and tie him to it,
Okie doke.
And gag him as well.
and gag him as well.
He's a loudmouth.
I was waiting to roleplay this. Wait a second. So sorry.
Safe word.
No,
Wakes up.
it's not well.
It's not well.
What's the safe word for this deal?
I should have kept that spell for now.
Yeah, you got the 4 guards are with you.
Cool.
I want to get off Mr. Bone's wild ride.
I'm going
now.
to bed and literally just start walking up the stairs. They shouldn't follow me to bed though, should they?
Well, this is turning into something weird. 2 Burgermeisters, 1 bed.
Coming in the next edition
You
of the
start
Morris
making your way up.
I hate what you've done with the place.
Put me.
Where should we keep guard?
The front door, you idiots.
Yes, sir. 2 of them stand at the front, and 2 of them start making their way through the house towards the back.
Right, I'll come upstairs. See these lot. Right. 4 guards downstairs.
One second, sorry. Okay. You see them walk the entire way through.
Okay.
What are we going to do now?
Okay, you're upstairs with him. You guys have got a couple of rounds before... So we're out of combat now-ish.
Yeah. Okay.
He'll wake up shortly. You could wake him up soon if you wanted to.
What happened to the member of the book club?
He ran
Oh,
off.
he
told us where we need
We
to
don't
go.
know
He
that,
literally
like,
kind
no.
of stuck
Only
his
read
head through
beforehand.
the door, kind of went You guys are in trouble.
Yes.
Hesia, that probably would have worried you.
I wasn't there.
Oh, no,
And
it
he
wouldn't have
appeared.
worried you. Sorry. Very good point. Sorry.
I was the only one who
Yeah.
had previously met him.
Yes.
Who was that guy?
He's looking for us on the west gate, by the way. So we have to head east.
Okay.
Unless he has thought of that. He already didn't.
Ismark. So, Irina's alone down there.
Irina's with us.
I thought Irina and the wife.
Oh no, we grabbed her. We were like,
So it's the wife is.
The wife is on her own in her own world.
She's mad. It's fine. She's mad. She's mine.
Okay.
This is her home.
Yeah, this is her house.
And everything will be fine.
All will be well.
Yep. So you're all upstairs in the master bedroom. Ismark and Irina with you. Ismark is freaking the fuck out. Irina.
Ismark, we can't. We have to leave here anyway because your sister's not safe here because the one with the weird arm said that he was going to have your sister. If she gets killed. Positive. 100%.
She. No. He did look at me, but. What should we do then? Where can we go?
We either leave.
We can't leave tonight. It's
Or we go
madness to
to-
travel at night. We'll never make it. The gates will be shut.
Lady Watchers.
Book club.
We can go to the book club, or we can go back to the Vistani.
gates.
Isn't it a little bit late to be going to book club?
No. Didn't you get him?
It's always evening. The gates will be closed
Yeah,
now.
okay.
Yeah.
That's true.
Toy shop.
Oh God, yeah. Our murder puppet.
We can't just go to everywhere we've previously been to.
I think we have to forget our murder puppet.
Good.
Are we just trying to get out of the house?
What
or are
is going on?
We're going to get out of the house.
We want to find out what the hell's going on here.
If we're
first.
staying,
I am going up the ladder.
From what you would know, to reach the gate and to get back would probably take 6 minutes, 5 minutes.
We don't have long. We have to literally
Something like
leave
that.
at the back of the house now
Okay.
and head towards wherever this book club is.
Okay. We're going to have to escape this town and we'll never be able to come back.
Yeah. Now, what did you actually manage to open that door? Was there still charges on that door? What?
So I would have been playing with that door while
Oh yeah,
there was
well you
stuff
had that
going
time.
on
Yeah, you
first.
would have used all the charges. So
Okay.
in total, there was four charges. So as you do, you're invoking,
Yeah.
basically,
did it look like fireworks?
and then you invoke one on it, and it touches, it doesn't discharge, and then you hear the shout for guards.
Yeah.
Guards.
I think I can get in. I think I can get through the door.
Well, we're here now. We might as well.
Let's go.
Right, I'll stay here in this room.
What do you want,
I'll stay in the bedroom.
Ismark? What do you want me to do?
Ismark, just stay still. Stay here with me. And then once they're done up there, then we'll leave.
Okay.
So you would be aware, armor-wise, you're in armor, aren't you? Ismark isn't, Irina isn't, you're not.
I'm in scale mail. So.
You're in your scale mail.
No.
So a lot of your equipment is still back in the inn.
How far away is the inn?
From here...
We're in the room with the mirror.
Yeah.
No,
Not
that was-
No, we're in
Oh,
the
no,
master
that
bedroom.
was somewhere
The
else,
mirror
wasn't it?
is in the attic with the door.
not a million miles away, but there is a main road between you and it.
I can get it.
Yeah.
No. I was going to say dog. No one's going to look at a stray dog.
A dog and a random man.
Grab the stuff, come back.
Yeah.
There, we can do it.
Yeah.
How close are we to the what's it called?
The invitation?
Shambles. You know, they're like
Book club.
the not the book club, but the
church?
shantytown area.
So that is... you're kind of... If you were going through the main west to east road,
Yeah.
you are just north of that. The kind of shantyish, the sort of more run-down area, is towards the west-hand side.
Right.
Can we get to a gate through there?
We can't get out of the gate right now because it's evening.
It's all
I've locked it
No,
off.
but can we stick to the...
You'd have to cross the main road again.
Right.
We need to get to this.
Or would you? No,
Ally.
no, I don't think you would. Sorry, I'm a dirty
just
liar.
tonight.
You wouldn't need to cross the main road to get to it.
He's definitely killed someone for us anyway.
Who has?
The book club guy.
Book club guy.
Some guy.
The man we met earlier, he stuck his head out of a doorway, he said that we should go with him and then left.
So that's
We'll do that
near
then. That makes sense.
the book club lady watcher is towards the north. So again, you'd have to cross the main road to get to it.
But we have time if we crack on now. Just leave what's in the attic.
No. It's up in the attic.
Go.
So who's going to the attic? Who
I'll go. I'll keep with them.
who is going down?
I'm going to stay in the... Are we going to go grab the stuff
I mean,
and then meet
I
them at the
can
watches
turn
or
into a
what?
relatively large animal now, something that could carry equipment.
Can you turn into a horse?
I can turn into a horse, but I think a random horse walking on its own.
No,
Wouldn't-
horseback rider.
Yeah, but then you'll be as a horse outside waiting for me to
We also
grab the
need to
stuff.
get out of the house, which is only 2 doors.
Yeah, be the rear door that we need to get out so we go down the service elevator.
We should just run. Let's just get out of here, hide somewhere for the night, and just run.
Is Mark or Irina?
It's Mark. Irina
Of course it was Ismark.
seems to be in a bit of shock at the moment. It's all become a bit too much for her.
No, we need a plan, is Mark. We can't just do anything that comes to mind. That's how people end up getting caught. Take it from me.
Why did we even attack him to start with?
He attacked us.
We had 5 minutes to sort this out. We're now
Right, come on.
4. I'm going up into the
Let's go.
attic.
Yeah. Heading down?
Yes.
Go on.
Yeah.
Red's gonna do the wild shape thing. Not a wolf this time because a wolf will probably raise questions. She's gonna turn into a Saint Bernard,
So,
like a really big dog.
Turn into one of his dogs.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you could turn into a...
Yeah, turn into one of them.
Yeah, cool. So Mastiff then.
Yeah, turn into big old Doberman?
Yeah. Is it Doberman?
Yeah.
so
Ah, cool. Yeah.
Can Eric, he passes on messages with just like, he can pass on messages with
Yeah.
written.
You've got, was it 200 foot?
Well, I can give him a message and send it to...
Yeah.
I can send him to... It would take a command. Why are you thinking about sending word to Erin? Erin at the Blue Inn.
We could do. At least then she'd have our stuff packed and ready to go. I was more thinking where we would meet up afterwards. Unless you're thinking of coming back
I'm
here.
going to book club. Got the plan?
You know where it is, don't you?
Book club.
I had the
It's the
invite.
invite.
Yeah.
Where was
Where
it?
is it?
It's a street address. You'd be able to find it. You learn the street names
Yeah.
when you arrive.
Oh,
with your
it's
background
Would
key.
Red be able to
What
find
is?
It's a safe place.
Red
Yeah, but
would
how
probably
would
have
you
the
find
hardest. You'd have a hard time finding
maybe
it.
get Eric with her?
Well, I'm going to come. I'm going to go with
Are
her.
you going to go with
Yeah,
her?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I can ask Erwin at the bar, like,
Yes.
where it is.
We'll meet you there.
Okay, fine.
So you're still disguising yourself?
Yeah, I'm going to disguise myself as the Burgermeister for now, and then head
God's fine.
down the main stairs and out the back. Well, out the back stair, out the back. Just go straight out the back.
Okay. You start making your way down.
Move those guards
Yeah.
in the back.
If we
Okay.
do going downstairs team first. You start making your way down, you guys make your way up. It'd be very hard for you to hear much of what's going on at the moment. Head down. You did a pretty good job stopping any blood hitting the floor. You make it down to the sort of servants' entrance. You can hear chatter from outside the door. I'm not going up there and telling him. You go up there and tell him. No. You go up there and tell him it's your job. I'm the senior. No, you're not the fucking senior here. You go and tell him as you
Tell me what?
see them both standing there.
When I said front door.
There's two at the front, two at the back.
Yeah, this is what I said. I said front door.
Yeah, the two look at each other. Burgermeister, we found the body of your cook. I'm afraid she's been killed. Not far from here. Looks like someone got the jump on her and slit her throat. I'm sorry, I know she'd served your family for a long time.
The red starts growling as the dog.
As they kind of look at it, the dog, a bit confused.
I said
You said-
front door.
Yes, Burgmeister. I thought you were going to your rooms.
I'm taking my last dog for a walk.
We should come with you. I'll shout the others.
I will be pretty fine if you said they're
The dog
running
growls
off.
again. Louder.
Izzy did give us instructions.
Is it your Burgmeister?
No, sir. No, sir. Give me a deception. See how convincing you are.
17.
Pretty good. Or more intimidation, wouldn't it?
Or intimidation would be 17 still.
He backs down. Just shout if you need help. All of the guards have been summoned, sir.
I will. Now.
They shut the door and go back to guarding.
The dog nods.
Is there like a back gate?
From where you are here, yeah, there's a smallish gate to the entire house, and then you'd have to loop round and make your way north again.
Okay, we'll just start heading towards the.
Are you off-roading it, on-roading it? What is the plan?
And as soon as we get out of kind of sight, I want to change myself to just look like a normal, everyday Valakian.
Yep.
That's the turn.
Those upstairs.
Walking my trusty dog.
Gabriel and Red on another adventure.
Go back up. Go over to the door.
Yeah.
I would mage hand it again, just in case it's recharged us.
Don't trust that
Door.
Okay. The door with a creak swings open. Someone's taken old, mismatched furniture and created a study. This dusty, lamp-lit chamber. Tables strewn across and pieces of parchment on which strange diagrams are drawn. There's a freestanding bookshelf, holds a collection of bones and dusty rug covers, and the floor in front of a pine box on which lounges a skeletal cat. Several more skeletal cats skulk around the room.
Oh.
Necromancy.
There are 3 small children standing with their backs to you in the northeast corner of the room.
Why is it always children?
That's right, you're not there.
It's fine, we're having a nice walk.
When you say there's random bones, do you mean completely random, or could these be the missing bones that we're looking for?
It looks mismatched randomness.
Okay.
Different animals, different things. As you look round,
It's
The saints.
The saints' bones.
Yep.
you can see someone has started. Give me a arcane. Anyone with arcane?
22.
Nice. There is a magical circle on the floor. It is messy, incomplete, but with 22, it looks as if someone is trying to make a teleportation circle.
Ooh.
But it's a long way from being done. You wouldn't know how to finish it, but you would have seen them before, and you've seen how intricate they are and what they need to be made from, but this looks similar. It's a mixture of materials to make it, and it's drawn on a wooden floor. That's what you can see as soon as you open the door.
So 3 children with their backs to us.
No, and some
As you
little cats.
look a bit closer, do you enter the room? As you do, as you've opened as you open the door, the cat, which is kind of lounging, looks at you and gives a hiss.
Of course it does.
As the others take notice and all do very similar.
I pull out one of the weird dolls.
Oh yeah!
Pardon?
I pull out one of the weird dolls.
Blinksies
No,
dolls.
no,
You got like
Blinksies.
6 of them, haven't you?
I've got quite a few. I think I've got 2 left.
Yeah, the children's dolls.
You got the Russian one and
Yeah.
the bat left.
Yes.
Oh, the bat one was great.
I pull out the bat.
Yeah. It's the cats. They're not attacking, but you can see they're in that pose. They're looking at you.
And I start to approach.
As you go in, give me a perception roll, please.
Sorry, I'm
Same
not there.
6.
Pardon?
6. Oh, great.
1.
1.
Oh, how?
Critically failed.
Yep, this seems great.
Because the lucky halfling ain't there.
The cat was really distracting, all right.
I'm just debating whether to turn undead or not.
You two. As you walk in, Hesia, you are fixated on looking for any more warding spells. Like every single step you take, you are worried about standing on something which is either going to zap you or fuck your brain.
I love that term.
Jackal, there's necromancy at play here, dude. You're just like,
It's dirty up here.
yeah, it's dirty. It's like your 2 pet peeves, necromancy and dirty. What the hell is going on here? You're not really paying much attention to the rest of the
Dirty
room.
necromancy. The worst thing.
And we're 6. You're not paying too much attention to what's going on in the room. You're looking at one thing in particular. What you focused on?
The 3 children.
The 3 children, as you do, and you're kind of tiptoeing towards them, getting closer. They're dressed like expensive Valaki kind of young nobility clothing, all male.
Okay.
Run and Brian.
Shit.
As you do. You get closer.
Yeah.
Where is Mark and Irina? Are they with us?
No,
Pardon?
downstairs.
There was
We
the
left them with the
thingamajig.
Burgermeister.
Yeah, you just left it.
They're in the bedroom, aren't they?
Yeah.
Seems a sensible thing to do.
So you continue. Are you trying to be stealthy or not?
No.
As you get closer and closer,
I'm not getting super close now.
Okay.
This is just like approaching in the doorway.
you hear again this hiss
Yeah.
from these skeletal cats.
Are you all right, children?
There's no answer. There's no movement. There's nothing from them. As you get a little bit closer, you can see it's almost like they're kind of facing how you would if someone was talking to you, if you're being taught something. They're in that kind of, they're all facing a position. As you get even closer, something, although the light in here isn't great, as it touches where their skin should be, it's not correct. It's deeper, it's darker, the shine coming from it isn't right. You're pretty close to them now. It's quite, from how they're stood, it's quite hard to see.
I did not say I was walking forward any further.
Hello? I'm going to say
There's no answer.
nothing. Okay.
No.
Well, this has been fun.
This is,
Um,
can I examine?
Children, are you okay?
Again, there's no answer.
Can I examine the circle? I'm
Yeah.
not sure, more closely.
With your roll, you look at it. We'll go with the one you got earlier. Yeah, there's no doubt in your mind. Someone is definitely trying to do a teleportation circle. You wouldn't want to be in this if someone tried to use it. There is a lot of errors. There's a lot of mistakes in this. Again, you wouldn't know how to put them correct. You can just tell that it's wrong. As you can look around, you can see there's strewn out papers and parchments on tables as well.
Can I take a look at some of those?
Very similar, looking at teleportation circles.
Okay, it's all about teleportation.
Some incredibly elaborate, some incredibly old.
I wouldn't.
Both give me a new perception roll on the children.
8.
4.
8.
We've all improved.
That's what really matters.
There's something not right with them.
It's amazing that there's something not right here.
You can't tell what it
I'm
is.
going to back away.
I mean, they are absolutely statues.
Yeah, no, I don't like this. Backing away.
Yeah. Take a second and start to back away.
Are they like right up against the...
They're close to the sort of far corner.
Can I see what they're looking at?
I was going to say, can we see get round them and see in front of them?
They're almost kind of like all facing in the northmost corner. There's just the 3 of them facing the corner.
Can we see what's in the corner or no?
There's room for someone to stand there, but not a great deal of room.
Can I kind of angle myself to look where the space of the standing person is? And
So you kind of move your way around to the side
to
slightly.
the side a bit, yeah.
You'd have to get quite close to one of the cats to do that.
Boot it.
I'm surprised you haven't lost yours.
Yeah.
You've probably been in the room about 45 seconds, somewhere in the region of that at the moment.
Yeah.
I'll walk past and it's like the cat kind of like sitting on a table or something like that.
Yeah.
I'll kick the table off and down.
Oh, no.
You're kicking a table
Kick the
over.
table to get rid of the cat.
It's going to try and swat you.
Yeah? Is it going to try and swat me? Okay.
Necromantic cat.
What's your armor class? No, it's not going to.
16.
It's more of like a defensive reaction. Paw comes out. But no.
I'm pissed off with that.
No beans.
I'll step back and I'm going to cast Turn Undead.
Yep.
Why haven't you cast Divine Sense yet?
That's a good fucking point. Why am I not? Shit.
The first thing you do every time.
I know. I've forgotten all my moves.
So, Holy Symbol comes out.
Yep.
Push on this magic.
Still not 100% clear on what it does. It paralyzes them or is it damage?
They can't face you.
Okay.
Sometimes
so they try and
if
run
it's-
away.
If it's too high, you actually...
You can destroy
them.
them. Yeah, they completely changed it. But yeah, they're pretty weak. You managed to push all 3 of them away from you.
The children.
The cats.
cats.
So the children don't react?
No.
Okay.
The cats.
So all the cats scatter, but the children don't.
Okay, I will cast Divine Sense.
Bingo.
You take a second to focus. You get
It just
nothing.
reminded me.
Nothing coming from the 3 children at all. Nothing. The cats, undead, definitely.
Oh, the children just...
You also get evil undead from Hessia.
Standard.
Never.
I'm going to sigh as I look over at her. Okay. In that case.
I'm going to walk up towards the children then. The cats are like parting away from me.
I'm going to pull out my silver sword. Subtly and hold it behind the shield.
I'm still looking at all this parchment.
Sword comes out.
Yeah, but subtly. Not all the way, just readied.
Yeah.
Readied but covered by the shield. Just like...
As you do, you continue stepping towards them. Give me another perception. You've been in the room close to a minute now.
Oh my god. 6.
10!
2.
What is wrong with us?
You're looking at
What is
them.
wrong with us? This is 9 opportunities now, all under like 8.
There's something considerably wrong with these children. Again, they're still not moved.
Apparently there's something wrong with the
Yeah, I'm going to walk up and I'm going to put my hand on their shoulders to turn it around.
Yep.
Oh no, what have we done?
As you do, hand goes on the shoulder.
I say, are you okay?
Are you okay? As you turn it round.
I'm scared.
Stood as you're this close. Can't believe you didn't notice it earlier. They're not children at all.
Oh god.
Oh God.
Has stood in the corner, little tears drawn on their wooden faces. Three mannequins just stood staring into the corner.
No.
Give me a spellcraft, please.
Arcana.
Yes, please.
18. I can do that one.
Someone in the room is casting greater invisibility. You can hear the vocals coming out. You can hear it coming from the far corner away from the children. Oh my god. Do you turn around to see?
Yeah.
Just at last second, you kind of look over your shoulder as someone just turns invisible in the room with you.
There's somebody in here.
They were young. Give me a perception and we'll see how much you see.
I suspect not a lot based on perception to date. 4.
Nice.
That's it. Young. That's it.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean,
We're not
based
here
on
to hurt
context
anyone.
to what we heard Lydia talking about, Master
Name
Varkovich, I don't remember his name. What was his name?
Yeah.
No, I don't either.
Victor.
Don't be afraid. We're not here to hurt you. He's not replying.
There's no reply.
You can
That
talk
would,
to
that
us.
would sort of give him away.
What can I do? Can I slowly approach that last place where that corner where he
You're
had
going
appeared?
to head towards it?
Yeah.
Bear with me
Quite
one
slowly.
second.
I've learnt restraint. Mostly because I'm super creeped out.
When I pulled the mannequin, did it fall over or did it stay standing on its own?
Would have fallen over.
It fell over.
Yeah.
Creepy.
It's all okay. It's fine.
Who looks the strongest? Constance,
Yes.
give me a saving throw, please.
Is it a
Again.
magical one?
Is indeed, it is wisdom, sorry.
Wisdom. Alas. 14.
Okay.
Adam's buffering.
Something is
Don't worry,
about
it's
to
not the
happen.
stream
He's got it on
freezing,
you.
it's Adam.
Ooh, that's
He's got it on you.
layout.
I know, don't I?
Oh, the new Facebook layout.
Yeah, we got it, yeah.
I like the new thumbs ups and smiley faces and
no.
stuff.
Give me a knowledge arcana, please. Yes, yeah.
Oh, gee.
20.
Pardon?
20. Not
The invisible has moved sneakily across the room and cast another spell. This one is Dominate Person. He's got Dominate Person on you.
Brilliant.
What does that? And obviously, it does what it says on the tin, but.
It's only 50 Shades of Grey this episode.
How
You must stop. This is turning into some sort of BDSM fantasy.
50 Shades of D&D.
50 Shades of Strahd.
Constance
So
says,
it's grey, isn't it? He's not like white or anything.
well, there's nothing up here. Let's go down.
That's what Constance says.
Constance.
Well, there's nothing up here. Let's go down.
Sort of like, to take her by both shoulders and to be like, it's a spell. There is something up here.
I don't think so.
Would I know how to break something like this?
So, with your roll, yeah. So, Dominate Person, every time they take damage, they get a new save versus it. And
Can I stamp on her foot really hard?
that's to do a point of damage?
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me, so you do 1 plus your strength.
1.
Take 1 point of damage, and you get a new save and throw versus a new.
Will, isn't it? Wisdom, rather.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
I
Hesia, what is your armor class, please?
12.
What is your bonus? Give me an attack on Hesia, please.
Oh my god!
This is where I go, team.
22.
Yeah, give me some damage. Was that a natural 20 or just...
That was 17 plus 5.
Yeah.
It's my silver sword that I've got, isn't it?
You...
Oh,
you,
no!
Evil undead.
Okay, yeah.
Well, that's 9 points of damage.
Okay, so you are seeing this. You're in your body, Constance.
Yeah.
But it is like you're a passenger in it.
Yeah.
When he is pushing his will onto you, you completely lose control, trying to fight it, but to no avail.
So have I taken 9 points of...
Oh, yeah.
Does
Jakul, your turn, sir.
I'm sorry.
We'll go in just this initiative order.
Trying to see if I have anything that can...
Yes, but I don't.
What would happen if, like, I cast a command on someone who's already got a command on them?
I command you to not listen to that command.
Yeah.
You don't think much.
No, okay, so it'd just be nothing.
You'd have to
It wouldn't
command.
be like a strength test. But with
You'd have to
brains.
command him.
No,
because
I
he's-
couldn't command her resist or something like that.
Question: is he still invisible?
Pardon?
He
Is he still invisible if he's cast spells? Oh, that's cool.
I can't do that.
You know where he is. You can hear him.
Yeah.
But until he does like a or a
Yeah.
with just a little dominate, I think so. Anyway, we'll say yes. It's more fun.
I'm assuming it's better invisibility than mine then.
1 second. Let me just see.
Because mine ends if you attack or cast a spell of any description.
He might be visible. Sorry, bear with me.
I have a silver sword in me.
Ouch.
Ow. That hurts.
Oh,
I like to imagine it's totally impassive as well. Just like
he drops out. No, he would drop out.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's karma for sending a fireball into Gatesville earlier.
Does he dominate person? Does he need
Oh
to
no,
focus?
he's not. He is invisible. Sorry, he is invisible. Because he cast great invisibility.
Okay. Wow.
What are you going for?
I'm gonna grab Hesia and pull her back away from Constance, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh wait, no, I'm not going to. No, I'm not going to. You're dead, aren't you? What happened when you cast
I'm
Holy?
evil undead.
What happened last? Did we, I cast a healing spell on her before.
I'm
did
sure
I?
you killed me before.
No,
yeah.
we sprinkled holy water on her.
Oh yeah, that hurt.
So what are you doing in character, please?
No, okay, no. I just my gut reaction would be to pull her back and cast Cure Wounds, or well, no, yeah.
Yeah, give me some healing.
Why? Why must people hate me so?
Spellcasting modifier. Its spellcasting modifier is the spell attack bonus.
Yeah.
Okay. 9 healing.
9 healing.
9
Yep.
divine healing.
It heals you.
Oh,
Oh, that's back to full
it
again.
heals you.
good to know.
Hesia, your turn.
Kato, can we... Is he gone back invisible?
He is still
He
invisible.
stays.
Can I-
You know roughly where he was from where he cast the spell. So if you've got a big AoE spell, you might be able to flush him out.
Set fire to the house.
This is nice and easy for me.
I do, but I don't have any... I don't have the...
Mage hand, slap it.
Heal him,
I was just thinking Mage Hand.
Probably
Can
not
I...
enough.
Yeah, can I cast Mage Hand and reach for where... I like try and grab on with the Mage Hand?
Yeah, sorry, someone's right in chat. It's double concentration spells.
Oh,
But I'm letting him. That was the reason invisibility was
someone
going to
got
drop.
our question.
People know.
Yes. Golomir, you are 100% right in chat. It's double. He's keeping 2 concentration spells up. So he's going to drop dominate on you and stay invisible. You'll come back into the room.
Right, well...
I realised I'd done it.
Sorry, that wasn't me. There's somebody else in here.
I know. I know. So I'm going to try and grab onto the invisible one with Mage Hand.
Whoever you are.
So we basically have a marker.
I know.
Tricky, it'd be real tricky.
Okay.
I know you're not evil, whoever you are. No.
If that wouldn't work.
A young man's voice comes out. Just leave me alone.
We just want to help.
Do you need help?
I don't want your help. Go back to my father.
Yeah, about that.
We're not friends of your father.
Did he lock you up here?
No.
Did you lock yourself up here?
No.
Where
I
are
locked you out of here.
Where are you trying to teleport to?
You know magic?
Bits and bobs?
He drops the spell. You've seen the portrait of him by the front door. To call him angsty teen.
Are we talking like...
Yeah, we are indeed.
Like
romance.
Necromancer boy.
Yeah. Gerard Way.
Oh my god. Just like a little bit of like bum fluff.
The fringe of one eye.
What did you do to my cats?
Nothing.
He looks pale, even
You
for
didn't.
being from here, but the people of Valakut you've seen.
What did you do to his
What did you do?
I just repulsed them. I do not want to be touched by undead.
Sorry, my friend doesn't like cats.
Or being touched by undead things.
The rest of you can
dirty.
go. You can stay.
I get to stay.
We'll be right outside.
I may get teleported somewhere.
I'm going to
What?
go out to the doorway and eavesdrop.
Yep.
What do you want with her?
Yeah, no.
Just to talk.
All right, but you might have to answer some of her questions too.
Fine.
Go on, go.
Okay, I'll step outside.
I'll be
as
fine.
Well.
Second you shut the door.
Well,
Goodbye, team. It's been real. What do you want?
You shut the door?
You can shut that behind you?
Leave it. I was going to leave it slightly ajar, hence the eavesdropping. But
He's going to cast a spell.
Okay.
Give me a saving throw.
Is that spell save?
It is wisdom.
I will. 9.
He hits you with a charm person, so you now view him as a close friend.
Yeah, I've got. I know charm person.
So he kind of stares at you for a second, looks worried.
What's wrong?
Get back in the corner, you! As he kind of walks over, and straightens one of the... gives him a hit on the back of the head. You'll never learn! Never learn!
What are you teaching them?
So he kind of looks back towards you and comes back. I've seen many of your type. Where are you from?
Good question.
His kind of sleeves all the way down as he's kind of playing with them. He's got the kind of rankish smell of someone who's definitely not washed in a while.
Teenage boy.
Long way away, outside of Waterdeep.
Do you want to go back there?
Do I want to go back there?
Yeah.
One day, when this is over.
What's this?
I've got to deal with...
No, you don't have to deal with anything. Help me instead. Me and you can work together.
What do you need? What do you need me to do?
I saw you looking at it. As he points down to the circle.
Teleportation.
Yeah. Maybe you could work on it with me and then I'll let you use it first.
Alright, give it a go. Let's see what we can do.
Good. What do you know of it?
I know what you're trying to do. I didn't learn in one of those fancy schools. It's innate, my magic.
Oh.
I can tell you're doing it wrong, but I can spot bits where things don't look right. Perhaps we can work it out.
He pulls out chalk, some resources. I'd like that. It shows you his research. See, he's got papers sprawled out on his desk, trying to work on this teleportation. He's got a number of books on it. Give me an arcane.
This tends to be going well. 5.
It's written in different times by different authors in different ways, different schools of magic doing teleportation in their own way. It would be a real challenge to get this to work, even with both of you working on this together. You are not making much ground at all from just your quick glance at it. You do see he has another leather-bound book on the side, which he's not opened. So what do you think? What do we need to do? We could test it tonight.
We could. We're not going to get it from this, I don't think. What's in that other book?
Nothing's in the other book. Nothing you need to know. This is all we need to focus on.
Enchantment.
He's going to cast another spell on you. Give me a save.
It's 6.
He hits you with a suggestion and drops the charm.
Okay.
And the suggestion is, work on this.
I think we should work on this.
Yeah. It drops once you actually start working on it.
Okay. The charm person's gone.
The charm person is gone.
Uh-huh.
But the suggestion, so you've got this overwhelming suggestion, this feeling that this is what you need to do until you get it done.
Guess I'd start looking through this book of his, the one that he's got open.
Yep. Give me those outside the door. How long are you leaving them in there for?
How long will it take the guy to go to the gate and back?
Ooh, not that long.
6 minutes about.
6 minutes?
You guys have probably been up here about
4
4.
minutes ago.
I think we need to go.
Yeah.
The door is kind of not completely closed.
No.
So I kind of push the door open. Say, I'm
She
afraid we need to go.
looks to you.
Hasia, we need to go.
No, this is important. We need to stay and get this done.
Mr. Monster Hand is going to come back soon, and he's going to kill us.
Oh, he won't know we're in here. Put the charm back on
We'll
the
have
door.
left by then. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. I think I'm going to cast Suggestion on her. We should get out of here.
Do you want to do a save on that one?
Give me another save.
Wisdom.
Will save, please.
12.
I think you've got him.
My spellcasting ability is 15, is it?
It's on the top
DC,
middle one.
yeah.
DC spell save.
The DC spell is the 13. The spellcasting ability is...
Yeah, so 13, so you've got him. What is your suggestion?
I say we should leave here together.
We should leave.
We should.
leave, yes.
Come on then.
Sorry. What's he called, Victor?
It was A delight
It was
to
a
meet you.
delight, and I wish you all the best in your studies, but I have to go.
Yeah, I'm sure
Right
in
now.
a few minutes you'll find out why.
It's been a pleasure, absolute pleasure to meet you and work with you, but it's time to go. Right now.
Bear with me 1 second. He's going to do another spell as he invokes it. If you want to go into like combat time at any point, just let me know if you want to just go and smack him in the face. Give me another spell save.
I feel violated. Violated.
It's like you're the toy.
11. He's got me.
He has indeed. Okay. As you're walking out, you turn to face the door, and you lose all memory of ever stepping foot in there, of going in the last 5 minutes of just
her.
Just her. So in your mind, you are just about to walk in that room.
Okay. I would turn back towards the door.
I'll just grab her arm and keep pulling her with me.
But we need to look. We need to look in there before we go.
Already done.
No, we haven't. Don't be an idiot. We need to get in there. There could be something important in there.
Murder Man is coming back for us very soon.
Don't tell anyone about this.
The door's open. He's coming out the door.
No, is that him? Yeah.
Sorry, we go back a little bit. As the memory hits, he then says to you, tell no one about this.
Fine.
Sure.
And then...
Right, come on, let's get downstairs.
I put up a token struggle, but like you're gonna outpower me. Yeah.
We're just, she's in reverse, we have one arm around her arms and like drag her down with us. Out the back as quick as we can. No, we're going to grab Ismark and
Irina and head down the servants' stairs.
Yeah.
Should we go past the magic mirror?
You would indeed.
Just give it another sort of look as we go past.
You got the suggestion on you.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No, good. Yeah. Gotta go.
You make way to the back door.
Yeah, the guard. Well, carefully go down the stairs. The guard's still there. Or have they followed
The door's
command
shut.
and left?
Ismark and Irina.
Was it the back door that the member of the book club had poked his head through?
Yeah,
it was indeed.
It was, right.
Ismark and Irina meet you. They look bone-chilled white, and Vargas is awake and on the bed, tied up.
I'll go up and say, your son is in some really weird dark magic. Just so you know.
You can see him struggling away.
Yeah, just wanted to let you know. Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here.
I think he's messed up your wife's brain as well with some spells. Be careful with his door handle. It might make you forget stuff. Okay.
We should leave here right now.
Yeah, let's go.
You make way to the back door.
Pitching the bus can cast memory spell.
If only we could. I can give him a suggestion, but it only lasts 8 hours. So with them, be points.
I've got 8 hours.
Go.
If we must
Let's just get out of here.
Well, I mean, there's 8 hours of... Oh, yes, they definitely went over there.
Yeah. Should I do that? Okay.
Do what?
I'll try and cast a suggestion on him.
So you'd lose the one on Hessia.
That's fine.
As Golomir, our rules expert,
fine,
thank
I've
you,
got my
sir.
arm around
You can keep one concentrated spell up at a time.
Okay.
I've got my hand on Hessia.
Doesn't remember anything anyway.
Right, I will...
But it does mean that you'd be able to investigate the mirror.
Why?
Golomir needs to come to every single episode now and be the rules guy.
Thanks
for that.
What should I say? So it can be... I can only give really... I can suggest a course of activity.
What are you going for?
I can't really like manipulate his memory. I can only really suggest a course of activity.
There are
and
ways
it has to
to
sound reasonable, so I don't think I can really do anything.
You can definitely do something with that.
Yeah, you can make
It's like you're having fun.
I suggest you stay in bed.
Yeah. Okay. I suggest that you stay in bed and have a nap.
Okay, guess it's save.
Rest up, and you'll feel better soon.
I'm giving him an advantage because you are at combat with him. He's trying to kill you.
Yeah.
But you still got him unless... No, 11 is not going to be enough, is it?
No, it's 13.
He has a nap.
So, yeah, he has a nap.
Yeah, so he would try to roll over onto his side.
I'll untie him, and I'll take the gag out and kind of tuck him in.
That's a sentence I wasn't expecting.
Aftercare. We support aftercare.
Irina and Ismark, you thought they were lost for words. Now they're just like...
Aren't we all?
What do you do?
Let's get out of here.
So, Hessia and Constance, you've got a couple of rounds if you wanted to do anything. Roll.
I want to investigate that mirror again.
Yeah.
Just like have a real close look
Have
at
you
it.
got Identify Magic or Detect Magic? Identify or Detect Magic is what you would probably need.
Is it like a spell?
I've got like Arcana knowledge, but I don't have those as spells.
Without knowing what sort of magic it is, it would be a real challenge.
You wouldn't get it. Okay, fair enough.
Identify, you believe it's magical.
Yeah.
You've got that far with your Arcana, but you would now need to do either
No, I've not got
Detect
those.
Magic to work out more what sort of magic it is, and then you could use Identify to actually work out what it is.
Okay. I'd go and have another look and just be like,
Yeah. Give me another Knowledge Arcane.
11.
You're sure it's magical still, but
Yeah,
you just
can't do anything else,
you can't work it out.
Can you cast that mirror image spell that Gabriel can?
No.
This is in character.
Yeah.
No.
I can set things on fire. That's
Oh, well. Huh.
Do you want something set on fire?
We gotta go.
Yeah, let's go downstairs.
Okay, while you guys are going downstairs, go into the inn. You're dressed up as a normal,
guy here.
and you're
Mastiff.
Mastiff.
Well, sorry, not Mastiff. Whatever the dogs were. Doberman. No,
Bull masters, aren't they?
Rottweiler. I don't know. You kept changing them.
Mastiff.
Mastiff. There you go.
Mastiff.
But now that
Doberman
he's
thing.
changed, it's not like
Okay, yeah.
attack dog. It's now tail up and looking like a dog on a walk.
There are bells which are being rung, and all of the shutters are being closed, and everyone is retreating inside. You can hear the sounds of guards here and there running in different directions. It would seem the town has gone down into lockdown.
Fair. Head towards the inn.
You're trying to be sneaky?
Yeah, just acting like a
as
normal
if
person,
we're-
like
as if
as if
we-
we're heading towards the inn, as like, let's go get some refuge. Kind of. I'm not like going to be overly sneaky. I'm just dressed like a normal everyday person.
Yeah. As you go to cross the main road, some guards see you. Stop! 4 people come running over, pointing spears at you. Get inside.
Heading to the Blue Inn.
Woof.
2 of them. You 2, take them there. We'll keep watch.
All right. Cool.
Watching the skies, watching what's going on as you're basically frog marched over to the inn and taken inside.
Yep.
Door opened, pushed inside, door shut.
Cool. How busy is it?
Not overly. Usual suspects who you have seen in there. The 2 jock boys
No,
at the
yeah.
bar.
Yep.
Were you told who they were?
No.
No, you just sort of described them as
Yep. 2
Louts.
youngish louts, basically.
Lads.
fans.
And Erwin behind the bar. That's about it, really. Maybe a couple other people sat in corners.
I'm going to point to Erwin and use message in my voice, say, "Can you meet me in my room?" in Gabriel's voice.
50 Shades of Strahd.
Okay.
And then I'm going to head upstairs towards my room.
He reacts to it instantly. Ah, welcome, masters, welcome. Your room is ready. Head straight up.
So I head,
He's a good lad, isn't he?
I head
I
up.
like Aaron.
Make sure the boys don't bother you on your way.
Thank you.
Again, he's got the silver hair with the black hair with the silver streaks coming through it. He's well dressed. As the dog goes to walk past him, Owen kind of comes over and gives a little ruffle and a cheeky little smile and wink.
I get upstairs, start going through the rooms, getting what stuff is left.
Yeah.
Put it into a bag. Will it all be baggable?
Except the carpet.
Except the carpet. Let's store the carpet for us.
Yeah, we left him to store it. Yeah, we're going to store it.
Have you got anything really big there? You probably haven't really, have you?
No, because we weren't allowed
most
to
of my
take
stuff.
the throne.
I mean, big things, I've got my spear and shield,
That's fine, I can put them on my back.
or strap them to the dog.
I'd have had a crossbow.
Let's try and
Yeah,
cross
no,
both.
you've
So
not
now
got
this
anything too big.
mastiff with like
Right,
a
so I
shield
sleep
and
and stuff.
spear.
Yeah, between the two of you, you could carry it, we'll say.
Okay, cool.
About 30 seconds later, he makes his way up. And a little knock on the door.
I open the door as Gabriel. Has he seen me before?
Yeah, he doesn't jump back, he doesn't whatever, he just nods.
We may have upset the Burgermeister.
I
By
see.
upset, I think he's currently bound and gagged in his own bed.
Red shows him that picture.
I see.
So we're going to leave here so you don't get in trouble. I've just had to collect the things of our companions, and then I need to go to this address, the address, and then I'll give them the address, which is the best way to get there.
You give him that? The address?
Yeah, I trust him.
Yeah.
I don't want to bring trouble to your door.
No, thank you. Maybe I might have a way if you're planning to leave the town. Maybe I can get your equipment out for you if you need. I have some means. Just
Okay.
don't ask. You know whose house that is, right?
A lady watcher?
It is indeed.
Is she an actual lady?
Is she?
Is it an actual lady, like a lady of a manor?
Yes.
Oh, right,
Yes.
cool. So it isn't actually like a peeping Tom, because that's what I was right about.
Lady Watcher.
Lady watcher.
50 Shades of
He
Strahd.
stops for a second.
We got him as a weird dude in the bar.
Couple of big blinks.
No, it's spelt without the T.
Oh, is it? Oh, right, that'd be why then.
If Johnny could read, we wouldn't have this problem.
I didn't know it wasn't spelled. I didn't write it down. Oh, right. Okay, cool. That makes sense.
That's that's her two lads who are at the bar now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know that well myself.
What, and you think they will take me to her house?
Maybe. I don't know. Just be careful.
Of course. Would you look after Brian for us while we're... If you need
He
anything,
can't stay here though. I can't.
we'll be back for him.
Do you mean that?
Well, I fully mean it. I put my hand out to shake his hand as well.
Okay, he'll shake it.
What have I got on me? Have I got anything on me?
Some money for the upkeep.
Yeah, that's what I was going
Even
to
a carpet.
do. You've got our carpet.
You've got our carpet. As well as so much money.
as well.
It's our carpet.
That's a new t-shirt slogan right there. You've got our carpet.
Shaking hands really slowly.
I'm just imagining the bit of like the Lord of the Rings. You've got my axe and my bow.
And my carpet.
He
kind of looks over to the carpet.
Less NPC, more DFS.
I guess we could always have a unicorn room.
This episode has taken a turn.
We just need to get to hers, to Lady Watchers, for just this evening. Because, of course, they're going to start coming to search places we've been, and this is definitely a place we've been and have been seen at.
Do you want me to say anything?
No. Deny all knowledge.
Okay. Leave your stuff here. I've got a place I can hide it for tonight. I'll try and meet you outside the town.
Fun.
Which way are you going to head? West?
We're going to head towards the wizards.
What Wizards of Wine?
Wizard's Wine.
Chris.
Or Chris. We're going to head towards Chris.
We're not going to the Vastiani.
No, we're headed straight towards
We're going to
Chris.
skip the whole lady who betrayed us thing.
We're not here.
Yeah. Well, no, sorry.
I know that we're heading that way.
Sorry.
We're going to head that way.
No.
If they're on their way, they're on their way.
Never mind, sorry.
We'll meet you out at the, I guess, the west.
Is Catherine okay?
I'm fine.
It's a bit weird.
There's a little whisper going, it's a bit weird.
Fine. With Red with you, he tells you a natural location where he'll meet you about a kilometre outside of town. He'll leave your stuff there if he doesn't see you. He'll put it beneath the whatever tree and gives you the location. It'll be safe there.
Yeah. Cool.
Could you introduce me and my dog to the sons?
Sure.
I'll go back to like the standard form of the Valaki, is that one?
Takes you downstairs again. Goes back behind the bar. They don't seem particularly bothered at all, the two lads. They're both relatively intoxicated when you're there. Brawly-ish. Young, but pretty well built. Shortish hair, styled, not clean shaven. Think jockish, kind of frat boy, that kind of look to them. You making your way over?
Yeah.
I'm going back
Are
to
you-
high school now.
Trotting away as this dog.
Nikolai, Carl, this is
Dominic.
Dominic. He's the one who helped bring in this extra wine. I thought you'd want to thank him personally. As Nikolai pushes himself up, shoulders kind of rock back. Thank fucking you, that's what I say.
Pleasure.
As he, poof, on purpose, slaps you on the back pretty hard.
Dog growls.
10 points of damage.
Join us.
I would love to, but I was actually invited to your mother's house, Lady Watchers. If you could possibly, I don't know this place very well. I come from
Far away.
the village of Barovia.
Poor sod.
I know. This is why I've come here for better times. If you
There
could
it
take me
is.
to your mother's house, I'd be most thankful.
Nikolai, do you think it will take both of us to walk you or just one of us?
Just the one.
Done.
Unless both of you want to.
Carl, last one to finish the drink, takes the poor sod over to see mother. That's it, like, all right, bro, yeah. Both stare at each other for a second. 3, 2, as Nikolai started to drink. As they both start downing as it's going down his face. It's going to be close as they start to kind of jostle each other a little bit. Give me a roll for Nikolai, give me a roll for Carl. Who gets the highest?
Come on, Nikolai!
19.
4! Damn it, Nikolai. He choked.
Carl manages to open the gullet properly and poof, gives a big belch, slams the tankard down. Would seem I am the king of the castle now, older brother. Fuck you.
Red sort of like sends a little message of just utter confusion.
I just pat the dog? I kind of like intimidated.
She allows it.
Dog is confused.
Dog is confused. What is alcohol? Why are they acting so funny?
What's happening?
I tried this.
What are they?
Okay.
It's fine.
The dog is choking.
Nearly choked the bean. Thank you.
Finish off.
No, I'm good.
He grabs his cloak from the door.
That was a close one.
Fine. Let's go. It's not far.
Thank you very much.
Woof. Rough.
Starts making her way across. Those who have been at the manor house, you have the furthest of the distances to go. You are at the back door.
Can we hear the guards on the other side?
Give me a perception. First of all, are you sneaking to the door?
Yes.
Everyone give me a stealth, please.
Even me.
Right. God. I guess.
Oh, crit.
Nice, 19.
Not shit for once.
13.
You're pretty good. Everyone give me a perception, please.
This is where we fail.
Ones.
3.
16.
11. I got above 10.
I'm trying to be
5
stealthy,
rolls.
alright?
To be fair, they should be at the front.
Yes, you sent them to the front.
So what did you get?
16 for the perception.
3.
11.
I can be stealthy or I can be
16.
perceptive.
She's like too busy going.
You don't think there's anybody there. It's hard to tell. You can't hear anyone. You can't see through it.
Yeah.
You don't believe there is anybody
I'll
there.
tentatively open the door. Hammer at the ready.
Did you think the hammers of the party?
Yes!
Okay.
I was a guard. I was
pretty
fair enough,
acceptable. I was trying to look like the most pristine paladin who was definitely there as a bodyguard to Ismark and not for any other purpose.
You can see Irina and Ismark look worried behind you.
Poor
Of
lad.
course, that's all they've done.
What they do is
I'm
look worried.
expecting that.
So you open the door. Heart racing or are you calm?
It's falling back into familiar routines.
Okay. As the door gently swings open and there's nobody there.
Edge forward.
Yeah.
And try and get a lay of the land from the back of the house.
You can hear the sound of bells ringing and people shouting and there's definitely movement out here.
Does it open straight onto a street?
It opens facing south, so you'd have to kind of come out and then make your way round. You need to go north.
Right. Yeah, I edge out and try to keep to the shadows.
Yep.
The slums are near here because they could see the window.
Very good indeed.
Can we go through the slums?
Yeah. That'll take you a much longer route.
Fine.
But quieter. And
That's what Constance would fall back on is to stick to the slums and work our way through there.
Yeah. So if you go the slums way, you'd make your way across. You'd probably head past the church and then up and round back into the sort of north of the city.
Fine.
Yeah?
but we'd avoid all the major roads as well.
You'd have to cross one main road.
One main road. Okay.
Fine.
The west to east road, the main road that sort of goes across. You'd have to cross that at some point.
Okay.
Give me a stealth roll, please.
crit fail.
5.
8.
I fall over into a drum kit
step-
that happens to
You
be
step on a
lying.
cat's tail.
As you are walking forwards, ever so quietly, as quiet as a mouse, you can hear people approaching the front of the house. You kind of look over your shoulder. Your foot hits the back of your other foot as you stumble and trip and fall forwards. And as you fall forwards, you hit the floor. And you find yourself face to face with the cook.
The dead cook.
It's wet. It's cold. There's like a cold wetness. Give me just a straight D20 to see if you scream out or not. No, I'll let you decide. Would Hessia scream out? Or would she bite her tongue? I'll just let you decide. As you look into her cold, dead eyes.
I think she'd... Like, it wouldn't be like a long scream, but
Just
it would
a
be like a
squeak.
scream that she then like bites
Yeah.
back, yeah.
Perfect. As you two would be sure people would see that. Ismark and Irina, they're not bad, they're not great. As they're kind of behind you. Run? Ismark says to you, should we just run? Irina, come with me! As he goes to drag her away.
Lift Hessia up. Yeah.
You can see blood on her face from where she's landed.
Help her up and keep going.
Yeah, it's cool.
As you look down, you can see the corpse now. Someone has definitely slit the cook's throat. When you can see where she's fell. She had left the house and someone slit her throat.
Stick to the plan.
Oh, yes. Golemir, well done, sir. If you're in heavy armour, you get disadvantage
On stealth.
on stealth.
Clank.
Thanks,
The
rules ref.
scale is heavy.
Yeah.
Is male heavy?
Yeah.
Well, I got a 5, so I think I failed anyway. Well, 15 or 5, so 5.
Is it heavy or is it just heavy Empire?
I think it counts as medium. It would tell us.
It's heavy male.
Because I thought plate was heavy and I
I'll
didn't
tell
know.
us. 1 second.
Ask
sure
rules
there was a
ref.
swimming-
Rules
Are you in
ref
mail armour?
Yeah.
I'll tell. It gives you a little tick whether or not you get disadvantage or not on the thing.
Within 3.5, you just minus stuff. No, like
I've got it on a chart.
4,
I've got it on a
5.
chart somewhere. Bear with me.
Scale mail is medium. Is medium? Stealth disadvantage, yes.
Stealth
mail.
disadvantage.
On scale mail,
Chain mail? Chain mail is yours?
Yeah.
Scale mail is disadvantage. Chain mail.
it'd probably be the same then.
Okay, I missed these. Sorry.
Okay, no, you're right.
Chain mail is disadvantage, yes.
It is disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh, the man's right. He's gone 2 for 2.
Please watch every week.
Yes, please. I need you in my life.
Oh, that was just Google.
Right. So it's not going great. Ismark is dragging Irina, who is being pulled along with him rapidly. She's not making particularly much effort to resist. Is running through the slum direction. What do you do? He's making no effort to hide himself.
Go with. Keep up with them.
Yeah, fuck it.
You've grabbed me, so I
Yep.
guess I'm doing whatever
Yeah.
you're doing. Yeah.
You'd be able to catch them,
Yep.
but you wouldn't be able to stealth. Okay, what you say is what you say. What do you do? Stay with me, Irina. Stay with me. I'll find us somewhere safe.
Quiet. Stick together. Stick together.
We need to get into the slums and lose ourselves
I'll
in
run
the
up.
streets.
Yeah, I'll run with them. Like,
Yeah.
go fast.
You can hear noise coming from the front of the house. Lots of heavy armoured feet chasing where you have just come from.
Through the house.
Round the house. Yeah. They've not gone front to back. They've heard something at the back and run round.
So the opposite side from where we're going.
So from the front entrance
Yeah.
to the back, and then you're kind of heading that way further. So
They're
the
behind
tough
us.
Fine,
Yeah.
yeah. Let's keep going.
Any side streets? We don't want to be within visual of.
Yeah. Who's going to take the lead here?
I will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get vision lost.
You try and plant your route through. Are you making any effort to stealth, or are you just going hell for leather?
Hell for leather first. I feel like this is like Constance's thing. She's not used to being the one being pursued.
No, you're used to this being the other way around.
Yeah.
So you'd probably be able to think what is going to be best. Constance would know if she can lose them and then go to ground is probably her best bet.
Yeah.
Hestia would be very useful. I think she'd been in this situation a lot.
Yeah,
As a thief, so yeah.
Lose them, go to ground.
Yeah.
So fast first, then stealth.
The further you can get, the more options of different routes there is that they could take. Hooray. But if they can hear you and you can't go to ground, Hestia would probably be thinking, mark me if I'm wrong, her best option is to split and get away from the 2 heavy armoured guys.
Yeah.
Because they'll follow that noise.
Yeah.
So what do you do?
Run.
You run. You start making your way. Just give me a d20 and we'll see how well it's going. I know it's just a roll. Just the leader.
19.
How much?
You said that.
19.
You've been this way before. You're used to being inside towns and hunting people like this. You managed to pick a very good path, coming and winding and going through this slums.
Sorry, I'm so snotty.
Give me a perception, please.
Everyone?
Yeah.
18. She's doing alright.
13.
11.
You can hear 4 footsteps behind you.
Over 10.
Go team.
It's the first over 10.
You're definitely they're being chased. You can hear 4 sets of footsteps coming up behind. They're a good distance off at the moment.
How far are we from the slums?
You're in the slums already.
Oh, perfect.
You kind of got to the edge, a couple of nice houses, and then...
Yeah. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
Until there's an obvious split.
Yeah. You start running, making your way through, dodging left and right. Everyone is inside. It is completely empty out here. That's both an advantage that you can make it through quite quickly.
Yeah.
Disadvantage, you're making a lot of noise.
Yeah.
You start to approach the main road. What do you do? So this is the east to west road.
I don't think we should run
You're
across.
panting.
No.
There's a cold sweat. This cold mist on this night.
Go to ground.
Go to ground, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You can see on the other side of this road the church standing there.
That's tempting.
But the church is on the other side of the road.
It's on the other side of the road.
No, we can't. It's too open. Is there like the slum buildings? Are there any that are kind of like, because like the previous guy, the crazy guy,
you found
his was just kind of open, like an open with no door.
A lot of them are kind of like small
shacks
kind of things. You did find that guy, so you could probably get back to there again if you're looking for somewhere to hide. It would be a tight fit. You wouldn't want to have to fight your way out of there.
So we've been sort of going down the main thoroughfare of the slums so far.
And side routes, and you're trying to shake them.
Right. Yeah. Oh God, I don't know.
Let's see. What are you going for?
I would like to go to ground.
Yeah. You're going to look for a good location?
Yeah.
So it would be survival. We'll go with that roll, if anyone has that. Probably you at the front, mainly.
6.
You can roll it like as an untrained thing, or do you have a trained?
12.
You find somewhere. It's not amazing, it's not crap. You can continue looking, or you can go for this. Just stop and pause for a second. Ismark, what's the plan? We go to the church. We go to the church. The priest will look after us.
Shut up, Ismark.
Smack him in the face.
Yes! Finally!
How many?
Yeah, he just no.
Like just a slap. Just
Finally. Someone smacked him.
How many feet were there following us? 4 pairs. Go here. Stay here.
Stay.
Stay here.
Okay, we cram into the building then, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
You've got a doorway there. Like, how are you going in?
I'd be like, I want to be like in the doorway.
Yeah, I'd go in first and just take up as little
As
space
you
as I could.
go in at first, you didn't realise there was someone in there.
Sorry.
But there is. There's a drab. As they see you and they start to make noise. At first, it's just a whimpering. Don't hurt me, don't hurt me. And it starts to get louder. Take anything you want. Take it. Just not my drink. So you can see a few empty bottles in this small shop.
I'll go up to him and I'll bring out a gold coin and I'll say, for more drinks, just let us stay the night.
Give me a persuasion.
Where is 21.
Takes it off you. Puts it in a little pocket and backs away. You can see this just lack of colour to them. Clothes reeking slightly. Just that constant smell of damp to somebody. Slight smell of urine in here as well. Alcohol, definitely. As he kind of backs his way into a corner and puts himself kind of in between you and a couple of what looks nearly or empty bottles. And just sort of eyeballs you in this dark little hole.
Are we in?
Is there a door?
There is.
I'll close the door.
Gently push it shut.
Before you do that, are we in quite a warren of little streets at the moment? Can I go sort of back out stealthily to sort of like the nearest like diversion and use thaumaturgy to just create like noise from the opposite direction to where we are?
Give me a stealth.
Crit! Crit stealth.
Your moment to shine. As you kind of see Jakul deal with this person in there. As you turn around to look for Hessia and she's just gone. She's no longer in there. 10 seconds pass, 20 seconds pass, 30. Your heart's still racing from this run, the adrenaline going through you. So you hear the noise of...
sort of like, armour crashing, sort of sound of us basically running very unsubtly.
Coming, what distance?
Shouts.
You can do like 30 foot, is it?
It just says...
What's the range on it?
30 foot. Yes, 30 foot.
30 foot away from you. So a good distance away from where you currently are.
And very much down a different path from where we've gone.
You hear the men sort of skid of feet as they were close to you guys and quickly start making their way over that direction.
Head back to the house and tell them
You
what I've done.
slowly make your way back. Bismarck is kind of a hand to the face. Irina, eyes darting around in worry. She should grab your hand, Constance. I'm sorry. This is my fault.
We don't have time for that now. But you can't blame yourself forever.
Once we get out of here, I won't hold it against you if you go your way and I'll go mine.
We've come this far.
We're not going to abandon you.
Don't decide now, it's fine. Bismarck's like lost for words. No, they must help. I won't let him take you. She kind of looks to him and the shoulders go back and the head comes up as you've seen her become this lady before. She just gives that half a nod and smile. It'll be fine, brother. It'll be fine. Those making your way across town. You can hear commotion coming from far distance.
Yeah.
You start heading up towards the north. He's swaying this youngish man as he does. So, why are you going to see Mamba? Why would anyone want to see that old, lovely lady?
It's business and stuff to do with the next festival.
Oh. Right then. As he continues to walk over. Doesn't take long before some of the guards make their way over. Curfew is in place. I see you. Get inside. I am going inside. Back to Mother's house. Fine. We'll take you. As the guards quickly fall in. As they do, they keep walking along the main road, making your way up the north now. Heading out towards the north exit. You see, standing there, furs around him, shaven head, a lantern, buzz of activity of guards around him. Find them! Bring them to me! They'll pay what they've done to us, and they'll pay in blood. Yes, sir. As you say, sir, as again various soldiers do, as he kind of eyeballs over towards you. Where are you taking them? As the guards, to the Watcher House. Soon as you do, come back to me. Yes, sir. As the guards with you double up their speed. Quickly now.
Speed up.
Yeah.
Cards.
The young chap with you is in no mood for being rushed. You will let me go back to the blue water once this is done, right? So there's a big Jack Sparrow going there. As the guard says, no. Once you're inside, you're inside. Oh, fuck you too. As the guards kind of give him a look, and he takes a second to kind of remember his place. I wasn't talking to you, guards, no. As he kind of points at you. And
that is understandable, young master. I do apologise.
Gives you the stink eye.
The dog huffs.
Continue making your way across the town. Doesn't take long to get there. Bear with me. As you get to quite a large house, you've walked past it before, not really looked at it. The house looks disgusted with itself. A slouching roof hangs heavily over furrowed gables. Moss-covered walls sag and bulge under the weight of the vegetation. As you do, just in the gentle wind, you hear a little groan coming from the house. You look at this place. You've seen nature reclaim areas, and it always makes you happy. Man-made, destroyed by time. Ultimately, that is what is in case for all of it. As you get to the house, gate slightly ajar. As he fumbles for some large keys, opens the door, swings it open with a bit of a shove of his shoulder, and opens into a narrow, compared to the Burgermeister's house, quite a narrow entryway. With 3 stained glass windows around, but quite claustrophobic. How you feel here? Well?
Thank you very much. Is there a room that we should wait in?
It's your friend. As he shuts the door behind. The door, you open into this very small corridor. You've got sort of 2 doors coming behind you. you would assume like a cloakroom or some other room on either side of the main entrance, and then one door going forwards. He goes ahead and opens the door and starts making his way. Mother, you've got friends. I'm going to my room.
Good night, young master. Carl?
Fuck you.
Is he outside?
He is indeed. There's he's opened up into a door where you've got a straight in front of you, a staircase going up over to a balcony, and then an immediate left and immediate right to two sort of doors opening to the sides. Did everyone see the chat about how much alcohol can be bought? Sorry. Godmere said, so 1 gold can buy 5 gallons of ale in a normal inn.
That's a lot of ale.
That's a lot of ale.
That is a lot of ale.
Anyway, so
has she appeared?
you wait in this kind of...
I'm going to wait in the foyer.
Yeah.
I'm going to basically have a bit of a shake and basically make my drab clothes look a bit more expensive. In my head now I'm looking a lot more kind of young and fresh face, like beard's trimmed, hair's gone. I've gone back to the usual Gabriel everybody's seen.
Yeah.
I just do it like a little shake.
Okay.
That was horrible. You okay there, Red?
30 seconds, 40 seconds pass of just nothing. As you then hear the creaking of footsteps coming towards you. Not in a particular rush, just slowly walking towards you.
That's fun. Keep waiting.
Coming from below. Coming up.
Up.
Yeah.
Fine. Okay. Just keep waiting.
Lady walks round. Probably not as tall as the Baroness who you saw and met earlier. Probably a little bit older. Maybe 50, 55. She has the similar haircut. So the back going up into a high, but then instead of the sort of upside down, she's got the sort of the wings coming out to the side like this, and then coming up high into the kind of hive, and then slightly out to the back and down a little bit. She wears a very high collar, coming in just a single collar. Ornate built into it metalwork, keeping it in position. Kind of very thin, very fine, but adding structure to the dress. It's quite long, very dark, quite long sleeves, but quite slender going down. You can see a number of rings on her. She just enters and sees you standing there in the foyer. Are you still a dog?
Mm-hmm.
Lady Watcher, I am Gabriel Evernight. I have met your man about the book club.
She just stares at you for a second. Come with me. She takes you through to a side door. Opens up into kind of like a large kitchen. A dining table, enough to sit 8. Around to the side, and then makes her way round to kind of like a den area there. Tea.
Please.
Picks up a very small bell. Puts it down. The entire time was keeping eye contact with you. Sits without the knees moving, without them passing in this kind of sides, shoulders back, head held high. Have you heard the term, the enemy of my enemy is my friend?
Yes.
Then I am your friend, Gabriel, and you are mine.
I gathered that. Hence why I'm here.
She puts her hand gently out towards you.
I cup it. I lean in.
She takes it away.
Cup the hand.
You come back.
You know what I mean? Like, do that.
No, that's canon now.
No.
It's canon that Gabriel does that.
Doesn't do that.
No wonder she pulled her hand away, you weirdo.
Next time I shake him in the hand, that's what I'm doing.
That's the new Clarence handshake.
Oh my God,
Whatever
yes.
you do next to Empire, that's what we want you to
Okay,
do.
Back in. She kind of stares at you. Where are your companions?
The dog barks.
Has your... Well, one, of course, is with me now. And the others are
Struggling.
finding a different way of making their way here. I'm guessing you've spoken to your man? Or your man has...
I don't understand. My man?
the gentleman that gave us the card for the book club.
Well, we just read books on a regular basis. It is good to be educated. Do you not agree?
I do agree.
Especially to learn of what bumps in the night.
Seems to be a lot of bumping recently.
Indeed. And what do you think of it?
I think that the lackey is under some silly bugger's rule.
You could be arrested for that, Gabriel.
I will probably be arrested for what I've done
You'll
anyway.
never be seen again. You'll disappear into the deepest, darkest dungeon somewhere. You wouldn't like that, would you?
No.
Yeah.
Do you think it's a place that needs to change?
I wouldn't be here if I didn't think it would be.
There are certain members of this community who think that this town can change. That these endless festivals, that of a misguided child who never grew into his skin, can be stopped. What do you think to that?
I believe that he can't fit into his skin because he was scared of his father.
Indeed. So, if I was to introduce you to some of our members of the book club, some of them would say things that could get them arrested, you see. It's not my place to condone their actions, is it? It's the guards.
Well, the way I see it, as long as they're smiling saying it, they're not doing anything wrong.
You think Smiling holds him away?
No.
Why do you think he doesn't come here?
Boredom.
Hmm?
Boredom.
Yes.
Every tale I've heard of him, he seems as petulant as the Burgermeister here.
Well, times change. He doesn't, but times can. Maybe if there was a new ruler in Valaki, someone else in charge, you see, someone else to lead these people. You know who the next Burgermeister will be. Did you meet him?
I did not. I did not get the chance.
Nivelin, little boy. With your short lunch with our most esteemed Burgermeister. Did he say what happened to my daughter?
No. Was your daughter the lady in waiting?
No.
I was going to say that would not be a...
He lost somebody else now.
He's lost at least 2.
Well, maybe once I know you better, we can talk about that. But do I have your interest?
Yes.
You think times are changing?
Very much so.
I believe strong men like you can bring about change. But all change has a cost. And in this case, that cost will be blood. But that is what they say, at least. Me, well, we've not seen him for a long time, so I guess what the Burgermeister does must work slightly. All will be well.
I hope so.
And that's where we'll leave it.
This is creepy. I think I prefer
The horrible
I prefer Barovia, the village of Barovia to this.
Yeah.
It was so simple there, what with all the dead priests.
Dead and then resurrected priests.
Can everyone just say a little hello to the Judge ZA, who played his first game of D&D?
Yeah. Get ready for the addiction.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
It's an ace game. I love it. You can't beat a bit of D&D. Pardon? Golmir, so when are we playing next week? Wednesday?
Whenever we can.
Tuesday. We normally try...
Thursday.
Yeah, because it's Buccaneers weekend next weekend.
Oh, is it?
Monday
So
or Tuesday.
Monday, Tuesday,
Monday
Wednesday.
or Tuesday?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I think.
Yeah, I can do whenever. Yeah.
Okay.
Wouldn't mind Monday.
Monday? It's bank holiday.
Oh,
It's bank holiday Monday.
Monday? Oh, yeah, it's bank holiday Monday.
Yeah.
You off? You
I'm
off?
off, yeah.
You off?
We could do a long
I'm
one.
busy during the day. I can come for the evening, though.
What sort of time?
Yeah, I'm busy. I'll be busy during the day, but yeah, I can come.
Could start a little bit earlier, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I could definitely come a bit earlier.
I think we'll need it for all the
Monday!
Monday it is. Then.
But yeah, because we got to level up, right?
Yeah,
You're going to be close. I'll go over it.
getting close, you always say
You're always getting close.
I swear we're leveling up right now.
that. Right now, yeah?
Yeah, because I can do a thing when I level up again.
2 more levels and I can be flying animals.
Oh, nice. Well, I think next level you get big boy spells.
I think I do get some big boy
I
spells.
think once you get level 3 spells, it's like...
Take the lights off next time.
I don't think I'll get level.
You go a bit slower. These two go pretty
I go
quick.
quick, but I go slow at the same time because
We're
all
level 4
mine
already.
jump
We're
up a level.
Level 4.
So my level 1s become level 2s
I
automatically.
get darkness at level 5.
So I can only cast 2 spells.
Yeah, you don't get too many.
Well, we'll say
Lovely.
bye.
Cheers for watching, everybody.
Yeah, thank you for watching.
Bye.